Hey there, Ryan Schaefer here, coming to you from my home in Athens, Georgia. Listen, you've got a couple of questions about Nuskin, okay? And you've got a question about whether the products are good, whether the business is good, whether it's something you should join, and probably most of all, whether it's a scam or not. And I'm going to answer all of those for you in the next couple of minutes. And I'm going to address something that everybody runs into in a network marketing business and a home business. The number one problem that people face, and I'm going to show you how to solve it. Okay, so again, the reasons you're watching this right now is you want to know more, or you're doing your research, somebody, a friend, a family member, a coworker, somebody in your circle of influence introduced you to this business. They told you a little bit about it, and now you're doing your research. Okay, so let's cover the big one first, and that is Nuskin. Is it a scam? No. Nuskin isn't a scam, but let me tell you why you hear that a lot. And it's pretty simple. People get into these businesses all the time. They get into a business like Nuskin without the proper training, without an idea of what it really takes to make it work, without any experience, and with really high expectations to make a lot of money fast. And when this doesn't happen, then they get disappointed. And guess what? It's a lot easier to turn around and say that something was a scam than to admit that you didn't take enough time to become good at it. Right? It's a lot easier to say that than to say that you failed at it. Correct? And a lot of people don't succeed in network marketing businesses. And it's for a lot of different reasons, like I just mentioned. The biggest one, in my opinion, is that they don't get properly trained. And number two, they run out of people to talk to. So they weren't trained, they ran out of people to talk to, and then finally, if I had to put a third one in there, I would say actually low cost of entry makes it. So it's very easy to join, but it's not necessarily easy to make a lot of money. Does that make sense? So when you have a low cost, people don't put in as much time into a business like this, and then they feel that they got scammed. And that's not always the case. Sometimes you do pay more, and sometimes people put in a lot of money and they don't make anything. But here's the reason why. The biggest thing is people don't know how to market their business, and they don't know how to expand that circle of influence in the first place to reach the people that they need to reach, the people that are looking for their opportunity. And guys, if you want to know how to really grow a business in the 21st century, I'm going to show you exactly how to solve that problem over the next couple minutes. So let's review it real quick. Is Nuskin a scam? No. Can you make a lot of money with it? Yes, if you have a plan and you follow that plan and you learn how to market it. And a lot of these businesses, what you'll find if you are new, is it really comes down to training people to growing your business. But you have to reach the right people, and you have to know how to do it. All right, so not a scam. Products are great. I hear nothing but good things about Nuskin. I don't actually use the products myself, but I hear from that end that all the products are very, very good, highly recommended. And I couldn't say anything bad about this company. I would just say that understand this if you're getting into network marketing for the first time, that these are the problems that you're going to have to face, and I'm going to show you how to overcome that right now. All right, so keep watching.
The real biggest problem with an MLM, with network marketing, and that is the lack of leads. What happens when you run out of your warm market to talk to? Because here's what I'm guessing happened when you join this business, or when you do join it. Here's what's going to happen is your upline, whoever is working with you, is going to say, hey, make a list of everybody you know, and they're going to do something like this, bring out like a memory jogger, and I'm betting that if you have a pulse, you've seen something like this before. So who comes to mind? Coworker, boss, all these different things. Personnel manager, friends, family. What is this here? YMCA. All these different things designed to jog your memory, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's a great start, and there have been hundreds, thousands of network marketing companies, successful ones, that have been built this way. But again, the problem is what happens when you go through all those people, right? Well, what happens when if you're lucky, maybe you know about 200 or 300 people, if you're lucky. I just caught that one that says beard at the bottom, and I hadn't seen that one before. That's good. You're lucky you have that many people to talk to, and if you're persistent enough, you go talk to them. But what happens when you're done? When you go through and you burn through that list? And the other problem there that people don't talk about a lot of times is when you first join, you weren't really trained properly in how to approach people. So you're actually using up all of your best leads while you know the least. And I know that you can do that, and that does work for certain people, especially if you have a large circle of influence, or perhaps you've done really well, that kind of thing. But it doesn't work for everybody. So then what is the next step? What do you do then? Well, someone might tell you either to go back through your leads again, to hit everybody again with some new information, that kind of thing. And guess what? That's a great way to lose friends, right? To get your family to just, it's okay if your family thinks you're weird, but you don't want them to be alienated, and that's a good way to do that. So then you might be told to buy leads, right? And this is just an example of a leads list. I didn't actually buy this, so I'm blocking out some of the numbers, or all of them, just for privacy reasons anyway. But it would look something like this, and you go online and you would buy these, or you might have a list somewhere, and these are just people that put in information about a business. The problem with most of these is they're not good leads. They don't answer, or they're just looking for money in general, and they're not looking for your particular business. A lot of times they're not looking for network marketing. So these are, it's very, very rare when you find a successful lead. Just 1 out of 100 with these or more, and you're paying a lot of money for this. So does it work? No. Now, here's an example of using my system and what we've been doing, what we've been able to change with our business, getting people to contact us. Today is February 14th, so this is from yesterday. There's an example of, that's from my email, and I'll show it to you live in just a second. In fact, I can do it right now. You can see it right there. 41 leads that I had came in. I guess they jumbled them all together rather than do them all over the page. So here you can see this is the back of my email. That is me. And you can see the Facebook statuses. I'm sure these are really important. And there you go. 41 leads in one day. I didn't even know it was that many, actually. I've had better days. I've had worse days. But like I said, if you've got, I guarantee that almost none of you, especially if you've been in business for a while, you probably haven't had 10 people contact you about your business, right? So what if you had 41 people in a month? What about in a week? What if you had, 5 or 10 a day that were contacting you and putting their email down so it looks something like this? Either sometimes it'll be a phone number, sometimes the email, but these are people that want to know what we're doing and what kind of business we're in, what we're doing, and why it's working, right? And that's the problem, is there are so many people out there that are struggling in network marketing. They don't have enough leads. They don't know how to market, but the answers are out there when you know how to use the system and put it in place. So guys, here's what I want you to do next, is just follow this link below this video. It's to the free presentation on exactly what we're doing and how you can start generating leads, just like I do on autopilot 24/7 every single day of the week. All right, so that's it, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the inside.